Hi, I'm Nat Tucker and welcome to Make It Look Easy. Today I want to show you how to tie some scarves. So here we go. Now the most important thing about scarves is buying the best you can afford, because straight away if the fabric is amazing, it is going to fall so much nicer than a cheaper scarf. The other benefit of buying the best you can afford is that the prints are going to be awesome as well. So yeah, if you can afford to spend around about $70 or $50, $70, you're going to be getting a better quality scarf. You're going to be getting better fabric and better prints. It is way better to only own 5 amazing scarves than it is to own 25 just kind of meh scarves. All right, now scarves are around your face, so they're really important that they do look amazing. And a print scarf is so much better than a plain scarf because our faces are loaded with prints, and whether that be freckles, sunspots, maybe blemishes, maybe some wrinkles. So our faces are a print. So when we put a print scarf around our face, there's no competition of one of them looking more print than the other. I hope that makes sense. So a print scarf is the very best thing you can buy. All right, let's begin with this one. This is the shape. So it's kind of quite a big rectangle. It's not a square. It is a big rectangle. So let's get the side, the correct side there. We grab it by the corner and we just pop it there to begin with. And then from this way, we kind of keep it without twisting it. We put it around. So it will become much like a bib as it spills down the front. And then this side here, we cement underneath. It is hard to do this when you're not looking in a mirror, but I'm sure it's sorting itself out and working out okay. So let's just flouse that down the front. Now we can grab the little tails, these little guys here, and pull them down a little bit more if we do want a little bit more coverage right down to our belly. And then we just flouse. So there you go. So a print as a scarf around my face so that they are both in even impact, all right? So that's the best way to go. So that's with that scarf there, and I'll show you with a couple of other different sizes. And this guy here is a big old square. It's beautiful. So this is an organic cotton with a gorgeous, gorgeous print. He's really big. Actually, oh, it is a rectangle again, believe it or not. It's not a square. It's huge. It's massive. So I'll show you that. There we go. All right, so once again, we get the correct side. It's hard to tell sometimes. They're pretty much of muchness. But with these scarves, they've been stamped, and so the ink's gone through to the other side. So one side is going to be brighter and darker than the other. So again, we pop that on there. Pop the tail just down below the bust there. And grab this and just go around the front without twisting. Back through here. And pop that under there like that. Now I've done it a bit longer here. I didn't judge that very well, so we'll go back. We'll move. Flouse. Get the tails down the front. Lots of flousing, lots of movement. There we go. Now because this is a beautiful organic cotton, it falls beautifully. So that falls nicely down the front like that, and the print is gorgeous and divine. The pink is my skin color, so pink's always going to look really great against my skin, regardless of, I mean, we're not really going to see our skin in obviously winter and autumn when we're wearing these guys. But yeah, pink is my skin color, so the print looks fantastic against it. So there we go. There's that one there. All right. So I'll take that off and I'll show you another way to tie your scarf. So it's all about the impact. So it's like, whoa. Okay, so the bigger, the better. The more gorgeous the fabric, the better. Now this is an older David Lawrence, again, a rectangle. I think this one would have been about $70. It did have tassels on it and I've cut them off. So it had quite longer kind of tassels, which made it look a bit more casual. I did want it a bit more sophisticated, so that's why I've cut them off. So don't be afraid to do things like that either. It's the same as, you know, when you cut collars off your denim jackets or put rips into your jeans. Don't ever be afraid to do it. Now with this guy, he is much smaller, as you can see there. So what I'm going to actually do with him is tie him in a little bit of a knot. So I'll just show you that. So we'll go around, and he's much smaller than the others. And I'm going to go around again. There we go. Grab the 2 rough edges. I'm just going to tie it in a little bit of a knot. So it's going to be like a really great feature, especially if I've got a jacket on. And it's just nice to be around the collar, on the outside of the collar of my jacket, just covering the collar. So I've tied him a little knot there. And then I get some of the fabric and I just cover that knot with the fabric like that. Then what I'm going to do is twist the knot to the back of my neck. You won't see it because it's covered by the fabric now. And then I just spend some time flouncing him down. Flounce, 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 flounce. Make sure that the rough edges are in. Flounce, flounce, flounce. Just keep bringing him down the chest, like right down there. And keep going and bring all the layers down. All the layers down. Ba, 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 ba. As I said, not doing this in a mirror is difficult, but we'll still get there. You'll see what I mean. You'll see where I'm heading for. So bring it down, bring it right down to the rib cage. Right down, right down. Flounce, flounce, flounce. Flounce, flounce, flounce. There we go. All right, so hopefully that looks okay. All right, there we go, right down to the rib cage. And it makes a lovely little impact. So if I had a jacket on, it's a nice way to give like a little bit of a feature around over the collar, but without the jacket as well. It's just a lovely little spill down the front there. It's also nice and warm, but it's a great way to create some impact. All right, so I hope that has helped you when it comes to tying your scarves. They are two of the best ways to tie your scarves. You can either do this with the bigger ones as well. It'll just mean it will spill down a lot more and you'll have to do a bigger knot at the back. So a smaller scarf like this David Lawrence one will work better in this way. All right. Okay, guys, bye for now and I'll see you next time.